Hello, welcome back to a regular weekly vlog. If you're new, I'll give you a super quick intro. Yes, my name is indeed Dawn. I'm originally from Manchester. I don't know what that noise is. I think it's my dishwasher. And for over 20 years I've been living in the Netherlands, just on the border of Amsterdam, and I live here with my partner Lawrence, who's from South Africa, and our sons Joshua and William. And today it's Joshua's, I stand corrected, birthday. No plans. Well, firstly, and if you're a regular and OG, welcome back, guys. I hope you've all had a great week or a great period between the last time you watched me and today. So yes, Joshua's birthday, no plans. He doesn't want to do anything at all. He got up quite early for Joshua, and he got ready and he's gone to football. And our youngest son William has got football this afternoon, and unusually they play at the same football club but on different teams. Unusually they're both playing at home, and Lawrence can go and watch them. So Joshua got up, opened his prezzies, mainly cash, you know, he's 22, that's what they all want, don't they? And got ready. Lawrence dropped him off at the club, came back, had a quick shower. We got up quite early because the online grocery delivery came. We have a 2-hour period, and I checked my notification early this morning, and hurrah, we were one of the first. So I think it was all packed away by 8:30, so that was great. Anyway, so yes, Joshua's gone off to football. Lawrence has gone off to watch him. William's due back any time now. Then he's going to football, and Lawrence, I'm not sure if he'll come back, but he's going to watch William play. Joshua will probably go out partying with his friends this evening. I'm not sure if he'll go to Amsterdam because he went yesterday to Amsterdam. Might be a birthday weekend, who knows. My mum called, she just missed Joshua, and but she had a quick chat with William, and yeah, he's happy as a boy of that age can be, and I'm just wishing him a very, very happy birthday, and I hope he has a great day. I'm sure he will. So what have I got planned today? Well, I've been doing the laundry. I'm pointing there because that's where my laundry or little utility room is. I've made very good headway with that. And then behind you, I've got a kitchen diner. If you're new, sorry, my tripod is sinking down again. I need a new one. Behind you, I've got some crafting stuff out. A project that I was working on before I went to the UK, which is about 3 weeks ago now. So that's ready for painting. I've prepped it all, so I'm going to do that. And I might do a little bit more crafting. I might do a bit of knitting. I might do a bit of crochet. I don't know. I might do a bit of online retail therapy. I don't know. But the thing is, today is my own day, and I can do whatever I like within reason. Because, as you know, us mummies or house owners, you know, we never have a real free day, do we? But anyway, plans for the rest of the weekend. I'm not going out. I've got my old comfy sweater and tracky bottoms on again. So I'm not planning to leave the house. I did shower and put a bit of slap on, just in case I do need to pop out some point, but I'm not planning to. Sorry, I think you can hear my neighbours doing DIY. There's a bit of drilling going on. Hope it's not too disturbing. And then tomorrow, Lawrence has got hockey, late afternoon game, and then in the evening, my friend Linda and her hubby Ronald are coming over for dinner. So all in all, compared to the last 3 or 4 weekends, it's going to be a nice, quiet one. Famous last words, she said, but hopefully that is the plan. Right, I'm going to start waffling. Kettle's just boiled. I'm going to make myself a nice cup of coffee, get myself settled behind you, and just, you know, immerse myself in a couple of hours of faffing around. What did yesterday, if you watched the part 2 of last week's vlog, I went to a local-ish brikant or atelier, and I learned a new Dutch word, which was froebelen. So today I'm going to froebelen. There's no direct translation, but it loosely translates to messing about. That's what I'm going to do today. So the week has begun. Let's hope it's a good one. See you later. comfortable. I had a lovely day yesterday. Potted around in the morning, kind of finished my pumpkin, and I started on the crown. If you watched part 2 of last week's vlog, I'd bought like a metal crown from Karen's shop, and loving, speed ramps, loving how it's all turning out. Very happy. And then in the afternoon I prepped for dinner. Lawrence had already had a bit of a tidy up in the morning. Oh, this car's letting me go. That's very nice. And then Linda and Ronald came, and it was so good. The 4 of us have not been together for ages, so I told them all about, you know, what had been going on in South Africa and Rwanda and travelling. I mean, Linda already kind of knew it anyway, because we chit chat and app and catch up with coffee for it. Showing them a few photos. Since I last saw her, they've been to Bucharest, which I've always fancied going to. They said it was fantastic. They had a great time, so that's definitely one on my bucket list. And they didn't leave too late. I think they left about 9ish. Shane, poor Linda, I made Thai, so I did like a chicken Thai soup, and then I did a green Thai curry. But for some reason it was all quite. It wasn't like really hot, but there was a little bit of a kick in it. So poor Linda struggled. So she managed the soup, and then the curry was like just got a little bit much for her. Ronald, on the other hand, lapped it all up. So, but strange. When I was tasting it, it didn't taste that hot. Anyway, we still had a lovely night. And she brought me a present for my birthday, which was so nice and unexpected. She got me a lovely, really like a posh water carafe. If I try and remember, I'll show you at some point in the vlog. And a vase, a green vase. It's beautiful. So yes, I was thoroughly spoiled. And then Lawrence and I just chilled out. Both the boys went out just to hang out with friends. I think they've had a bit of a heavy weekend, so they were both a little bit tired. But Joshua had a great birthday. He went. I think I told you he was going to Amsterdam, and then, unbeknownst to me, he called Lawrence at 1 in the morning. And Lawrence always says to both the boys, "You can call me anytime." He's quite, he's firm on that. It's not, it's no issue for him. And he's one of these kind of people who can just wake up. And apparently Joshua called him, and then his friends wanted to go on to some place, and he just had enough. He wanted to go hang out at a friend's house. There was another boy celebrating his birthday. I think he was just done in, he was tired. And he was struggling to get, I think he couldn't get public transport, and the Uber was €70. So Lawrence was still up, so he said, yeah. So unbeknownst to me, Lawrence went and played Uber for Joshua. And then I think he finally got home about 5 in the morning, he said. But he was a bit rough yesterday. Anyway, waffle. So yeah, that's what we got up to over the weekend. Thanks for all the lovely comments on part 1 and part 2. My gosh, I realised it was a marathon sit-down watch. So maybe you've not even bothered watching both of them. I get it, I understand. It was a lot of video. But if I wanted to sort of carry on, I had no choice. Either, lump you all with like over an hour and a half of footage, or break it into 2. So there you go. Let me know if you thought that format worked, because if it does, if you don't mind watching it in parts, then I'll bear that in mind, for like if I go on holiday, or I'm away somewhere that I struggle to edit and upload. So let me know. And also some nice comments about the goodies I'd bought at Karen's shop. I was a little bit worried about filming that, because it's like, oh, Christmas. Don't mention the C word. But anyway, my house is not being Christmassified for a while yet. I've barely had time to enjoy all my autumn displays, so we'll see. Plans for this week. Well, I think I already said I'm going to the office again tomorrow. I think I had a dinner tomorrow night at a colleague's place, but I'm not sure. We need to discuss it. I just had a message that from Jessica, who, if you've been around a while, Jess and Emilio own the Lekker store, South African store in Utrecht, and Lawrence and I have become quite good friends with them, you know, since they opened the shop, basically. And we were talking about setting a date for another dinner, you know, go out together. So Jess has sorted that out. So Friday night we're going to Utrecht, although I don't know the restaurant. She sent me a screenshot of the restaurant booking, but I thought it was 6:30, so I might give her a tinkle or an app and ask her if she can make it a little bit later. Otherwise, Lawrence and I will be stuck in rush hour traffic getting over to Utrecht. I've just gone into Amsterdamsbos, which is the national park, and it's all like there's like mist, like ground mist, but you can see it rising. It looks a bit eerie, but like, wow. And it's beautiful. It's all golden. Since I've driven through here, which will probably be about, I don't know, 3 weeks or something now, the leaves have all changed. It's lovely. If I can, I'll swing you around and we can admire some of the autumn winter foliage. Anyway, I am going to stop waffling now. I'm going to just chill out for a little bit before I get to the office. So I will catch you in a while. With them being almost nude, you don't notice them unless you're really close up and look. But yeah, they're annoying me, and I don't know what to have done. I'm in two minds. I think I'm going to go for colour this time, and I'm kind of, I don't know whether to go for like a blue or a brown. I don't know. I will definitely come back on and show you either later or tomorrow. I've worked from home. Oh my gosh, it's been so busy. Like, poof, my head is like spinning. But anyway, it's okay. Last night, I think you would have seen some footage, albeit dark footage. It's a shame that I didn't think about it and change the camera settings, because myself and another colleague went to another colleague's house for dinner last night, and the three of us were in Cape Town together. So we already planned it when we were in Cape Town, and the colleague whose house we went to lived right in the centre of Amsterdam, in a really very nice historic street. Just beautiful. It was just so dark, there was no point filming it. And she actually got an apartment in a really, really old building, which originally was a bank. So she gave us a tour in the basement, and the old like safe doors are still there. It's just fantastic. But my gosh, the location. So anyway, my other colleague drove, and she has a private a space that they own in a private garage near to where she lives. Otherwise, I mean, forget it, you're not going to get parking there, and if you do, it's really expensive. So we parked in her garage. Hats off to my colleague, because there's no way I could have parked this car in that garage. It was cramped, to say the least, but she did a fantastic job. And also driving in that area of town, I won't drive there, it's crazy. It's, you know, there's just, you're dealing with bikes, with public transport, with tourists, with cars, and the roads are really tiny. And also in Amsterdam, a lot of the roads are one way, and from time to time they just randomly change them. Sometimes Google Maps doesn't pick up on it. But anyway, so we went from work, and oh my gosh, she really spoiled us, like really. In Cape Town, we were talking about cheese, and she was saying that she's got loads of favourite Dutch cheese. So she's actually Italian, her husband's Dutch, and she did a beautiful charcuterie board with all Dutch cheeses that I'd not even heard of most of them. Oh, I learned some new things, and I tasted some delicious stuff, and then she cooked for us, and she just spoiled us thoroughly. Anyway, I got home, I think it was almost midnight. I was so tired, but I wish the camera would have picked up, because a lot, not all, but a lot of the Christmas lights are on in Amsterdam, and it just looks so pretty. And the area where she lives, it's got these like low like the old Dutch bridges, and there's all lights over the arches of the bridges. Anyway, it was lovely. I'll be going to Amsterdam before Christmas, so I can do some filming for you. But yeah, that was really nice. So I'm popping, my cleaner has called in sick, she's not feeling well. So I did have a tidy up thinking she was coming, so I'm not worried about, you know, the house isn't clean, because I mean, Lawrence and I gave it a really good going over at the weekend, because Linda and Ronald came for dinner. So it's just a case of, you know, just cleaning up a bit. It's okay. So yeah, now I've got this nail appointment, and then when I get home, I don't know if Lawrence is going to do dinner. I just had a chat with him before I left to say I took something out of the freezer. We'll see. I'm not sure what time I'll get back. What time is it now? My appointment is 10 to 4. My appointment's at 4. It usually takes about an hour or so to do my nails. I'll get stuck in rush hour, but it's only, you know, the next town, so it's not like I'm on the motorway. And then I have to be at Elian's for 8 o'clock tonight, because we're having our group meeting about where we want to go for next year's girls' holiday. And we've got a short list, but we've got to kind of agree on it. And I have some opinions on where I don't want to go. Wherever we go, we'll have a good time with the 5 of us. And yeah, we might even, if we decide tonight, we might even book flights already. Usually that's what we do. We book the flights quickly, because the sooner you book them, the cheaper they are. And then, you know, we'll just collectively look for some accommodation. But that's exciting. Lawrence also told me the other day that the hockey club where he plays, they're having their Christmas gala again, and did we want to go? And if you were here last year, you remember that we did go, and Lawrence had a tux, and I wore a nice, actually it was the one and only time I've ever worn the black sparkly dress. I have got some other nice dresses, because you know, with going to these, you know, conferences and events, usually there's a gala involved, so you do get dressy up. So I said yes, we'll go. It was really nice last year, I really enjoyed it. And now I've met them and I know a few of them, I'm quite looking forward to it. That's in December. At the end of November, we're having our annual girls shopping day, which means drinking and eating a lot. That's just the 5 of us. We just keep the group small. We've worked out now that it just works with the 5 of us. We're very kind of easy and go with the flow, and everybody knows what to expect from each other. I wanted to do an overnight, but we just couldn't make it happen. If I hadn't have had that mega trip to Africa, I would have actually got some accommodation for us. But I think we've left it so late now. Everybody's just busy. You know, it's like, I mean, it's Christmas next month. Oh my gosh, it just makes me nervous when I think about it. Anyway, blah blah blah. And then I think I mentioned on Friday night we're going out for dinner. So I've had contact with Jess. We're going to an Argentinian restaurant in Utrecht. The one that she booked us in was like 6:30, 6:15 booking. I said, there's no way we can get from where we live over to Utrecht on a Friday night, that time of the night. So I looked for another one. So she cancelled that one and I rebooked us at another one. I think that's 7:30. And that'll be nice. So it's actually been quite a busy week all in all on the social calendar. I'm not complaining though. I must say, yesterday afternoon, I was really feeling like I didn't want to go to my colleagues. Nothing to do with her personally, because she's absolutely fantastic. I really, really get on with her. I was so tired. And then my other colleague said, no, come on, let's go. You know, it'd be really nice. And then I'm just so happy we went, because we just had the best night. It was so lovely. So lovely. I did want to try and film a podcast, but maybe at the weekend I can try and fit that in. I'm kind of a million over to do Vlogmas. I said I wasn't going to do it, and now I'm thinking about it. Anyway, I need to concentrate because I always miss my turn off. So I'll pop back on and show you what nails I went for. Hopefully I've made my mind up by the time I get there. Fingers crossed. I'll see you in a while. Good morning. I'm on the way to the hairdresser. Seems a bit low. I think Lawrence has been fiddling with the camera mount again. Oh, I forgot to show you my nails. I just went for the ombre again. These are much thinner. The girl who does them, usually she was on holiday, so I had somebody who's not done my nails before. He was very good, however, and he's got them nice and thin. I love them, but he used a lot of product. So I was watching his little pad that he was wiping the excess off on, and I was thinking, God, that's a lot of waste. And then I think he's managed to get a lot under my nails, and then he went in afterwards with a drill to take all the product out. So I don't know if it's the drill that's irritated under my nails, because they've been a bit sore, not sore, tender, and now they feel a bit itchy. Not every nail. So I'm just thinking, well, it could just be that the product's irritated me. It could just be that they're sensitive from the filing kind of thing. So I'll keep an eye on it. But the first thing you think is, oh my gosh, I hope it's not some kind of bloody fungal disease I picked up. I'm sure it's not. I've never had an issue with them before, so we'll see. But in terms of looks wise, they look great. I showed him a picture of like a blue and gold glitter ombre effect, but I said I wanted it in like a dark burgundy. And he said, oh yeah, go to the shelf, here are all the glitters. But they didn't have a shade that I liked. It was like bright yellow glitter, or like too big. And I wanted more like an antique gold kind of colour, a bit more subtle. Anyway, we tried one of them. I said, well, don't do the colour then, we'll just do the glitter on the natural. And he did one, and I was like, oh no, I don't like it. And there was a lady sat next to me and said, what do you think? And she said, no, she said, I don't like it either. So there you go, girl code. Well, something exciting. What day are we on? Friday. On Wednesday evening, I think I told you I was going over to my friend Eliane's with I always call them the Ibiza girls, even though we've been to Alicante last year. But anyway, and to talk about next year's holiday destination. I think I mentioned I was doing that. Anyway, we were shortlisted to Dubrovnik and Malta, and I said, well, of course I'm happy to go back to Malta, but I've been like several times, And some of the other girls are like, yeah, we've seen plenty of times. So, and then, do you know, there was a reason why people weren't a fan of Dubrovnik. Oh, but we looked at it. That's right, we looked at it. Sorry, I'm pointing. We looked at it, and it was really difficult to get a direct flight from Amsterdam to Dubrovnik or from the Netherlands, and it was quite expensive. So we were sort of having a little, at that point we were still thinking of Dubrovnik. That's what was going on. And then, if you recall, Linda and Ronald came over for dinner, and they told us that they'd had a little weekend break, a mini break in Budapest. So I threw it on the table, said, well, you know, I hear good things, and everybody went, oh, I've never been. So we looked at it. Last night we booked it. We're going to Budapest next June. So this is definitely not a beachy holiday, but I'm really looking forward to it. If you don't know, Budapest is in Hungary. So yes, that's exciting. You'd think I'd be over and done with travelling, but yeah, this is travelling for me with the girls, and I'm really looking forward to it. So plans for today. I'm going to get my hair done. I'm having my roots done and what they call a milkshake, which is basically, oh, no you don't, this car's going to reverse now, which is basically like a toner, because I've still got those highlights in from earlier this year, and I don't want more, I just want them toning right down. So that's what we're doing, and then I haven't got any plans for this afternoon. And then this evening we're driving over to Utrecht. We're having dinner with Jess and Emilio. I think I've already told you all this. So that's the plans for today. The other thing, I've not brought it up to Lawrence yet. I'm kind of thinking if we might have a drive out tomorrow to maybe IKEA to look at storage, because the more I'm thinking about it, the more I want to do it. I really want to sort my craft room out, and bless her. Hi Helen, if you're watching. I was watching, finally I caught up with a little bit of YouTube last night, and Helen, who's from Mousy Mates Pod, you know Helen Ketteridge, if you're a crafter you'll know her. Helen gave a tour of her craft room, which I thought was very brave of her, because she said she's feeling overwhelmed with like all the stuff she's got. And actually Helen's craft room is quite tidy compared to mine, but still I'm in the UK what you would call the box room in our house, which is what I wanted. I chose that room for my craft room because I knew if it was any bigger I would just fill it with stuff. And since it was commandeered to be my office, it's definitely not functioning as a craft room anymore. Anyway, so I'm kind of thinking whether I should just broach the topic with Lawrence, but then, you know, I'll probably have a drink of wine tonight, and we know how that goes. Sometimes wine doesn't agree with me. Oh, the car park's really full, and oh, there's no parking. Where is this person going? Well, so she spotted a parking space, and now she's going to block me. No, she's not. I'm not going to bother parking there. That van, she's in a Mini. That big truck's took the room up. Is this person going? Did I get lucky? Yes, I did. Wow. Gosh, it's really full. I wonder why. It's not normally this busy this early on a Friday. Anyway, waffle. Oh, that was really lucky. I'm nowhere near any cars, it's just going off. And it was very good parking, very straight. So yeah, that's what I'm debating to do tomorrow. However, I don't know if I'm in the right headspace for clearing out my craft room. But at least if I can speak to Lawrence and we have the discussion about it, it might sort of jig me on. What's the time now? To put if you don't know, in the Netherlands, where there's public parking, if there's a blue line painted around the parking lot, then you get free parking for X amount of time. In my village parking, it's 2 hours. So you have a dial which you can buy from most news agents or local shops, and you put it to the time that you arrive, and then the traffic wardens know that, you know, from that point on you've got 2 hours. 2 hours should be more than enough, she says. Right, I'm going to stop waffling, and I'll pop back on in a while. Hello, I'm back from the hairdresser. The dishwasher's on, so you might be able to hear it. And Daxter is having his lunch. She's blown it a little bit. The reason why is that she's blended this more because it had like a real pronounced step in it. And I said I want to be able to at least just dry it straight sometimes. So she's just sort of flicked it out a bit. It's a bit floppy. I don't know if I like it. I think I might do it myself, but it's got no hold in it at the moment. So, but anyway, and then the orange is a lot softer. So yeah, I didn't have like a good cut. Anyway, but they're annoying me. They're like here, so they definitely need a lot more hold. Anyway, waffle. So whilst I was out, I thought, well, I'll pop in the Action because I've not been there for I don't know how long, and they had all nice Christmas things in. However, I didn't really buy anything Christmassy, but I'll show you. I did consider I was going to pop to the market today because I really want to make this nice crochet bunny, and I can't find the colour of chenille that I wanted. So anyway, lo and behold, I walked in and there sat in front of me was one ball of like this nice grey silver chenille. I think it's 150 grams velvet yarn. I don't know how much it was. Should I put my glasses on? I think I've got the receipt. Oh, bear with me. I thought I did. Yes, I have. So let me see, where is it? I'm now translating Dutch to English in my head. It was €4, so £3.99, and it's, where does it say? Oh, sorry, that's Lawrence, yeah. It's 300 grams, 288 meters. So they literally had one ball of that and one ball of black. So I thought, well, at that price, I'm grabbing them. They feel beautiful. I don't need them, but I thought I'd grab them anyway. A little variety pack of sequins. Some nice colours in there. And the sequins... can't see them. Where are they? $2.49. Then they had, this isn't the one that I actually wear. I like to use the age 50 and above, but they had this L'Oreal Day Cream 45 plus. It's got SPF 20 in it. Now I normally pay about €30 for this, and it was $4.99. So I grabbed that. I don't need it, but I've got like a third of my day cream left. Saw this, don't know what I need it for, but it was cute. Little wooden house set for painting. That was, bear with me, Houghton Houses, $1.99. Also, again, I don't need these, but I don't have any liners this thin. So there was a fine liner set. Look how thin that one is. Definitely will put them to good use. The $1.49. Then I saw this, couldn't resist. I think the instructions are in English as well. A little crochet set. How nice is that? That would make a nice gift if you're in the Netherlands or Belgium. Well, I think the whole Benelux has got the action. That was hack figure, £3.99. It's got everything in it. Everything. I don't think the wool will be of great quality, but anyway, the boys needed new thermals, so just got them a long shirt and bottoms. And then they had these Tifo like Tupperware sets, which we need. The ones that we've got are either old or lids missing, and but they feel really, really good quality. And that was £5.95. So that was a good bargain haul. I think I might print my bunny pattern off and start that this afternoon because I haven't got any plans. And then I quickly popped into the Kruidvat, which is like a drugstore here in the Netherlands, and I bought strong hairspray. I desperately needed some makeup pads, remover pads, and I'm really struggling to find a lipstick that I like at the moment. I've got loads and loads of lipsticks and I just can't find one that I like the shade and also that it lasts and it feels nice. Bear with me. Oh, that was like trying to get into Fort Knox. So this is Matte Rose number 20. Looking at it, I think it's too pale. I don't know, should we try it? It feels nice. It feels nice. It reminds me of my nana, that smell. Maybe with a lip liner, it might be a little bit pale. And then the other thing, because it was buy one, get one for €1, I thought I'll try this 2000 brow sculpt. As you know, I've been having issues with my eyebrows. I've fallen out of love with them. I've bought loads of these things. I thought I would give this one a go. And basically what I do is I just brush my eyebrows up. I'm only using a pencil at the moment, and then you just go over them with a little brow thing and then finish them off with a pencil. I'll give it a go. I mean, yeah. But the main reason I went in, sorry, the tripod again, it's when I was at Elian's the other night, she had a calendar, an advent calendar. Did I tell you about this? I can't remember if I did. We thought it was the Rituals one at first because it looks so nice. It's like a great Gatsby theme. And it's actually from the makeup beauty product Catrice, which is like a low-end, I'm just peeling the sticker off, which is a low-end, affordable beauty / makeup company. I quite like them. I've had quite a few nice things from them. And I thought, do you know what? I haven't got an advent. I really fancy one. So I popped into Kruidvat and lo and behold, I thought you'd have to order it online, but you don't. So I got one. It was €40. So I'll open it with you. And apparently they're full-size products and they all look like my kind of colours. Oh, there's nail stickers in it as well. So yeah, because I have decided I am going to do Vlogmas. I made my intro for it last night. I don't know if it'll be daily, but anyway, you've heard it here first. Right, I'm going to put all this stuff away and I'm going to sit down, have a bite to eat and a coffee. It's just gone 1:15. As I said, we're going out for dinner tonight. If I film any of it, it'll be next week's vlog. We'll see. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in. I hope you're all well. I hope you're not too stressed with your Christmas planning, if that's something that you do celebrate in your household. It's definitely warming up, guys. It's, how long is it to Christmas, William? William stood waiting for me to stop waffling. 6 weeks, is it? 5 weeks?
A month and 10 days.
A month and 10 days. Oh my God, 6 weeks. Oh. So, yes, I'm not getting stressed. I'm not even thinking about Christmas until the end of November. Oh yeah, don't forget, if you haven't done so already, please could you hit the subscribe button. We lost a few followers. We were building the numbers up quite nicely, and then all of a sudden there was not many, but a couple just thought, yeah, you're not my cup of tea, which I think is always sad, but you know, not everybody's my cup of tea either. Anyway, I'm going to start waffling. Take care. I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye for now.